is the key, the major key to success and happiness in life. And being able to say to yourself that I am powerful, I am positive, I am purposeful, I am prayerful, I am grateful, I am happy, I am a chairman, I am a 7-figure trader. All those kinds of things that you start to put out there, the I am statements, guys, are going to make a difference in your energy and your excitement. All right. So tonight, guys, what I want to talk about, and yes, the call is being recorded. By the way, I will have the recording up shortly after this is done. I know a lot of people ask about the recordings. They can't find them. After the Sunday call, I'll make sure and blast them out through Telegram, WhatsApp, and Facebook and make sure that you guys have them. So how to stay consistent. This is one of those things that for 20 years I've mastered. So since I was 19, I'm now 39. I've mastered the discipline of actually how to be consistent. Not only to be consistent for a week, a month, but years at a time, how to stay consistent. If you're on the Facebook Live, I even put the title as how in the heck do you actually stay consistent? This is one of the biggest challenges that I see people have in this industry as business owners, as entrepreneurs, even as traders, that people struggle with consistency. Jason Brown, Chairman 500, talks about this all the time. In fact, I was interviewed a while back on a podcast. And what the interviewer asked was, what are 2 things that you would say has been the major key contributor to your success in business and in life? And I said, number 1, laser focus. I have the ability to stay focused until the job is done. Number 2, consistency. Guys, if you can be laser focused on your goal and you can be consistent, great things are going to happen for you. So I want to go ahead and get right into this. I shared part of this at the last convention. For those of you who have not seen it before or need a reminder, I want to mention to you that my name is consistency. See, I'm related to success. We should hang out more than every once in a while. Guys, as you start to be consistent in your business and life, major things are going to happen to you in a positive way. See, 95% of people who enroll in this business, no matter how good the system is, they may have a phenomenal system in front of them that your team has. No matter how motivating the events are, whether it's a webinar, a video, a live home event, a hotel event, a convention, no matter how motivating or inspiring those trainers, those trainings are, think about it. Most people don't do anything. Now, if you have people on your team right now who you would say that a good percentage of those are not really doing very much, I want you to put an amen inside the chat box or comments in front of you. Now, this is not to be negative. I am positive that there's a good percentage of people, whether it's the trading or the building, that for whatever reason, they just don't do anything. Now, Leanne, last night in Seattle, dinner that we had, she asked a great question. She asked, what is it or why is it that so many people quit, and how can you create more retention? Phenomenal question. Here was my answer, and I want to give it to you guys tonight because it goes with consistency. The achieving people and the non-achieving people, the difference is their perception of and response to failure. Their perception of and response to failure. So you think about those who are consistent with phenomenal attitudes. No matter what circumstance comes their way with their job, people quitting their team, a blown trading account, or relationship issues, they stay consistent with a good attitude. See, attitude is not everything. Attitude is the difference maker. You stay consistent with a phenomenal attitude no matter what around you, is going on. So do you want to know how to use this to your advantage? I would assume most of you would say absolutely yes, because you got to ask yourself this question. Number 1, is it a knowledge issue? Meaning they don't have enough knowledge about the trading. They don't have enough knowledge about how to build this business. They haven't watched the Chairman Blueprint by Chairman 500, Mr. David Emenetier. No. In most cases, no, because the training and the information is there. IML Academy is there. IML TV is there. The Fast Start Training to Success, it is there. All that knowledge is there. Now, is it a motivation issue? This is why I run morning motivation 5 days a week. Yet there's a good percentage of people that don't attend any of the sessions. Yet there's thousands that do. Is it a daily routine that's not set in place? I was reading John C. Maxwell on the airplane today. He talked about that our future is hidden in our daily routine. So that's a good question to bring up. Is it motivation? Is it inspiration? Is it that they don't have a daily routine that's set in place? Let me give you guys a major answer to this. It is because of vision. It's because of vision. See, where there is no vision, people perish. The question is, who do you want to become? Who do you want to be? It is vision. That is a major issue and contributor to why people are consistent for only a few days at a time. They start something and they stop. They don't continue on. They lack vision. Guys, it is the visionaries, the Jeff Bezos, the Mark Zuckerbergs, the Warren Buffetts, the Bill Gates of the world that have masterful vision. It's the Grant Cardones, the Gary V's, the Tony Robbins, the Eric Thomas, the Les Brown. They have massive vision. They have daily rituals that keep them going. Here's one of the daily prosperity principles that myself and George Wright talk about all the time. You act in spite of your mood. This is one of the prosperity pillars. I act in spite of my mood. Guys, let's be real. You're not going to feel like doing a whole lot of things in life. But you got to forget your feelings and take action anyway. And how long are you going to do it for? Despite and until any of the problems and circumstances that all of you guys have in your life, which everybody does, you do it despite and until, despite all the problems going on in your life. And you do it until you go until you achieve the victory. I love what Ivan Tapia said. Mr. Ivan Tapia said at one of the conventions. The question that Ivan got was, when do I stop? And if you guys know, Ivan had his smile and he said, you don't. He said, you don't stop. You keep on going. When you hit Chairman 10, you keep going. When you hit Chairman 25, you keep going. When you hit Chairman 50, you keep going, right? When you hit six figures in your trading account, you keep going. That's why I said, I'm not only going to be a seven-figure currency trader, I'm going to be a multiple seven-figure trader inside of iMarkets Live. It is done. If it's done for you guys, put yes inside the chat or comments in front of you. You act in spite of your mood. You don't say it's Sunday, it's Monday, it's my work day, it's this day, it's that day. You act regardless of how tired you are. Look, if you're tired, welcome to the club. Everyone's exhausted. How about you go out and get a reward for it? Get a reward for your exhaustion. Don't just be exhausted and broke. Don't just be exhausted and have a blown account. Don't just be exhausted and have your business get freaking sideswiped. Go out and get a reward for it, guys. You don't need another book. You don't need more personal development and more audios. They are there. It's all in front of you. You've got it. What you need is vision and belief. You need to start taking the stuff that you guys are reading and you need to start taking massive action on it. Stop spending 4 hours a day listening to personal development and you become a book. You write your own book. Stop reading the books of others and you become a book. You become the author. You become the contributor. You become the one who makes the impact. You stop looking at everyone else achieving and you start going out and you do it yourself. You become the author. You become the person that leaves the results on the table. Everything is in front of you. Now you guys got to start living it. You go out there and you make it happen. Guys, if you are persistent, you will get it. You will achieve chairman. You will be a seven-figure trader. But here's the key, guys. If you are consistent, you will keep it. So not only will you hit the volume, you'll keep the volume, and your volume will continue to smash forward like Bryce Thompson and his team. You won't just hit chairman, you will go beyond chairman. Guys, we become what we want to be by consistently being what we want to become each day. Who you are tomorrow is what you are consistently doing today, guys. Consistent action. What does it do? It creates consistent results. That's why I continue to exercise every day, because at the age of 39, with a wife and 6 children, I have to do those things consistently today that will keep me in good health into my 40s, my 50s, and beyond. And because of that consistency, when I turn 40, 50 years old, my body will still look like a 22-year-old. Why? Because I am consistently focused on my vision for who I am today and who I'm going to be tomorrow. Guys, if you want to be taken seriously, if you want the critics out there who are talking trash about you, saying that you're not going to make it happen, calling your thing a pyramid, a scam, and that Forex doesn't work, if you want to be taken seriously, fetch and be consistent. Show them by your consistency that you don't give a rip and a rat's behind what they say, because like Michael Jordan, you're going to let your results speak for you on the basketball court of life. They're going to say, you know what? I knew that you could make it happen once you hit chairman, once you have a 7-figure trading account, because they will not be able to deny that you were consistent in your actions. Guys, you can't control your results. What you can control is the actions that you are putting in on a daily basis, because here's my challenge for you. This is my challenge for you guys, and I want you to write this down. Number 1, tonight, I want you to create your vision for your life and your business. If you already have one, I want you to review it. I want you to review it 2 times a day. I do it twice a day. I look at my vision. I remind myself of why I'm doing what I'm doing every single day. Number 2, I want you to commit. This is very important. I want you to commit to act every time that you don't feel like building the business or learning the trading. I want you to make it a ritual. And here's the reason why. There is a percentage of you who are watching this tonight who don't feel like doing this when you come home from work. You're exhausted. I get it. I understand, because I was there and I have a family. But I want you, through your habits and your rituals, to pull yourself through and say, look, I may not feel like it. Guess what? Welcome to the club. You're not all up into your feelings. You say, forget the feelings. Your rituals and your habits will always carry you through. Make it a ritual to do that every time that you don't feel like it, because guess what? There will be days when you don't feel like it, that you just want to watch YouTube videos and get inspired. You're going to want to look at people's social media as a way to kind of escape building or trading and learning the information. Number 3, I want you to keep a daily tracker. By the way, I'm going to give you access to the daily tracker that I use here in a second. You're going to get this as part of the recording. I'm also going to blast it out. I want you to keep a daily tracker for building and trading. Now, if you're not building the business, then I want you to keep one for trading, for the pips that you're catching every single day. I want you to track your daily progress. You cannot wing it and be successful. Do you think that Amazon wings their numbers? Heck no. They have plans. They track their success. I track my pips that I catch every day. I have a certain goal, and guess what? I'm achieving that goal. I can guarantee you that if I was not tracking my progress, it would not happen. That is a promise. And I'll give you guys access to what I have here in just a second. Number 4, this is last. I want you to set the example amongst your team that you are the most consistent person they know. Guys, this is one of the things that people can respect is, you know what? This guy or this gal may not be the most consistent or the highest achieving rank, but this is the hardest, most consistent worker on a team. They're at the webinars. They are at the trainings. They are in the academy. They are out there building this business. That is something that you can control, is your persistence and your consistency on a daily basis. Let me give you access, guys. If you guys want to see my tracker that I use, go ahead and put a 222 inside the chat box. I want to give you guys access to this tracker. It is right here. I got it from Todd Falcone. A lot of you guys know him, good friend of mine. He has a 30-day prospecting challenge. Now think about this. We're just over 30 days away from the convention. What better thing could you do than having a prospecting challenge? I'm going to give you guys the link to this. Here's where he gives the details as far as the challenge, what he does. He says to focus on revenue producing activities. So what I do is I actually print off this 30-day prospecting challenge and I have it on my desk. Why? Because double digits a day keep the commission checks on their way. What does he mean by double digits? He's talking about over the course of 30 days, you are going to reach out to a certain number of people. You are exposing people like David Amenitia talks about that, prospecting, promoting, presenting. You are exposing people on social media as well as offline. You're tracking day 1. Did I do it? Day 2. Did I do it? Day 3. Did I do it? I promise you guys that if you do this, you will be more successful. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys a link, my direct link to this. You guys want the link 222? I'm going to give it to you guys right here. And in the recording, I'm going to give it to you. So look at the chat. I'm going to put it here in the chat. There's the link. And in the recording and on Facebook, WhatsApp, and all that, I'm going to put this here for you. I want you guys to get access to that document. I uploaded it to the Google Drive. You guys are going to have access to this. Now, I want you to come back and I want you to tell me, hey, Brandon, I did what you said and you recommended on how to stay consistent right here. All right. You took the challenge and I want you to come up to me at convention and say, Brandon, I did it. I may have had fears. I knew I should be doing it. I got lazy. I got inconsistent. I took your challenge and I did it. Guys, some of you saw me on social media last week and I said for the next 5 days, I'm going to do a trading challenge over 5 days. In fact, I'm going to show it to you guys here. Some people have actually taken this challenge now. They've taken this challenge. So I'm going to scroll down here and I want to show you guys. This is all about consistency. And what I was doing was I was showing each day, without showing the actual profits, that I was taking consistent action. Okay. So I'm going to show you this video. It is right here. Okay. Now, without giving you details and income claims, guys, I got massive results. I traded each session for 5 days with my trading partner. 5 days for my trading partner. We tracked our success. We had massive results. Now, you can do the same thing with prospecting. The same thing with prospecting. You've got 30 days, just over 30 days. And guess what that could do? You smash P150. You smash P600. You smash P1000, 2000, 5000 and beyond. Now you guys have the opportunity. This will change your financial life, guys. It will change your financial life. This I can promise you. If you take this challenge right here and you screen, in fact, I'm going to give you guys a chance. I want you to screenshot this. I don't care if you put it on your social media, your stories, your Facebook, your Instagram, tag me on it. Come tell me at the Dallas convention, Brandon, I took the challenge. Here's what happened to my business. Here's what happened to my trading. This, I can promise you, things will begin to happen in your favor, guys. I want you to succeed. I love you. I care for you. I'm so grateful that you guys are a part of the iMarcus Live family. I've been here for over 3.5 years. It has been the greatest experience of my life. More lives have changed than anything I've been a part of, than anything I've done in 20 years. iMarcus Live is by far the best business decision I've ever made, period. If you guys got an amen for that, put an amen inside the chat box in the comments in front of you on the Facebook Live, because this is the best business decision that I've made in my career. I'm so excited to see you guys smash ranks and go across the stage of life at the convention and get the recognition and the awards and jump up and down with me and the team and the leaders and the executives that you've done it, that you have climbed to the mountain, and that you are going to reach down and you're going to pull other people up to the top. And we're going to see you at the top. We're going to be over the top, and we're going to be at the top with you guys in Dallas, Texas. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys very soon. Guys, if you like the message, put an amen inside the chat box. This is Brandon Boyd signing off, Chairman 50 at iMarkers Live. We'll see you guys at the top and on the other side of success. Talk to you guys again soon. Have a good night, everyone.